When you go looking for what you can't see, you never know what you might find. Tonight on Barely Normal, caught on camera, a man in North Dakota is haunted by shadow figures that seem to have a mind of their own. And what he caught on camera has him rethinking everything beyond the shadow of a doubt.
Hi, my name is Stanley, and these are my videos. My grandma lives with me, and she watches the news downstairs in the living room every night.
Chaos.
Corruption.
I don't know why. It's never good.
Scandal.
She likes when I get the fireplace started while she does to warm up her room before bed. And every time I do, I see things out of the corner of my eye. But when I look, there's nothing there. So one night, I set up my camcorder while she was down there watching TV. I'm glad I did. This is what I found.
It's possible that this old lady's drawers are a hotspot for activity.
I would feel pretty uncomfortable too if I found out that my grandma's drawers had so much activity at night.
This is the kind of thing that chills me to the bone. Thank God there's never been any activity in my drawers.
Perhaps there's an item in her drawer with an attachment.
Or multiple attachments.
And something charges it up at night with energy.
What kind of attachments are you guys talking about?
You don't have to answer that.
Thank God. Who knows what else is in her drawers?
Maybe it's not an item in her dresser that's haunted, but the dresser itself.
Many people believe that when items get old, they absorb a lot of energy and they become haunted. That's why I don't go to garage sales.
It's also possible that this antique furniture was made from recycled Ouija boards. That would explain why there's so many of them.
When you have this many spirits in one place, it really makes you wonder.
It makes you wonder what?
It just really makes you wonder, that's all.
Oh my God.
That piece of furniture could be a portal to another dimension.
It's also highly probable that these are the spirits of past clothing designers coming back to look at the styles they created.
If I had to guess, I'd say this could be a succubus. Or more than one of them. Succubuses. Or is it succubi?
I'll bet it's very dark in those drawers of hers. A perfect place for demons to hide.
These could be the ghosts of Russian spies, eternally trying to gather information.
Maybe those are the spirits that make socks disappear.
Maybe these entities that are haunting his sweet grandmother are malicious, shape-shifting shadow figures.
We can't just assume that this guy's grandma is some nice old lady. She could be a nasty racist bitch. We don't know.
what we're seeing here could be the reason that my grandma always warned me to stay out of her dresser. It could be that all old ladies' drawers contain scary, haunted things.
It's very well known that certain plants and herbs have spiritual powers. Maybe that lady had some poopery in there.
Potpourri.
Old ladies usually have that stuff all over the place.
Potpourri. It's pronounced potpourri.
Oh, Poe, like the writer. Did they name it after him?
Oh my god.
These might not be earthly spirits, but otherworldly.
Aw, you beat me to it. I was just gonna say, it could be aliens. It could always be aliens.
If this is happening while she's downstairs watching the news, these could be manifestations of her own feelings that she's having right then.
Maybe there are ghosts and spirits all over that house, but when they hear the news come on, they all run upstairs and hide to get away. I used to do that too when I was a kid.
If anyone turned on the news in my house, that's what I would do too.
It's very well known that watching the news creates very high levels of negative spiritual energy.
Maybe that happens in everyone's house when they watch the news, but they don't know it because they're watching the news.
That one entity flew right out the window. Maybe it went to another house with something better on TV.
Or maybe it left for good because it just couldn't take it anymore.
I've done that too.
After seeing this video and all this talk of attachments, I'm gonna be much more careful about what I put in my drawers.
I hope that guy turned that camera off and got it out of there before his grandma went to bed. She could have got the wrong idea, you know, about why it was there.
That's for sure.
That could be a very awkward conversation.
When you're face to face with what can't be seen, you have to do what you have to do to keep meddling entities out of Grandma's drawers. Needless to say, I moved Grandma downstairs and locked up that room. But ever since I did, we hear footsteps up there every night. I don't know which is worse. Hopefully for Stanley, with that room all locked up, he'll never have to find out why his grandmother's drawers are such a hotspot for activity.
So, do you guys know, why our paychecks weren't ready on Friday?
I don't know. Maybe they forgot.
They told me they were waiting for a check to clear from a sponsor.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, at least we'll get paid eventually.
They also said they were looking for a sponsor.
Oh boy.
Well, I hope they find one soon, 'cause I need new shoelaces.
Why don't you just go Velcro?
Yeah, they never wear out.
I tried that once.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I couldn't get the Velcro strips to fit through those little holes in my sneakers.
Oh my god.
Wow.
What?